Skin is skin. An eye is an eye. A brain is a brain.
Just get rid of that echo. Done. Orchard Yellow, how are you? I started this a little early. I've got a lot to do, so I want to make sure that I got this in here today. We'll give everybody a little bit of time to come in here. Let me just make sure that we have, bless you, that we have video and sound. If we have that, then we can start. And we'll be off to a pretty good start. Quite a bit to talk about, believe it or not. So I start a little early because I don't want to go too late, because I definitely am trying to catch up. Robert, how are you? Michael, good, you're here. Papa Bear. Hi Rob, really disappointed I didn't make it to Origins. Well, Jedi, I'm sorry that you didn't make it. It's just one of those things, I guess. Rhonda, how are you? Let's see. Alright, that's what I was looking for. And I know I can always count on the master there, Robert, who I spent most of the week with, which I'm sure he's glad he's away from me for a whole week. Hey, Ice Guardian. Alright, so let's get right to it. Number one, let's just talk a little bit about Origins, and I've got about a bunch of other things that we're going to cover that we're going to try to do this week. We have a lot to catch up with. Jacob P. Hey Rob, hope you had a great Origins and have a good vlog. Hope I catch the next one. Can't watch this one live. That's alright, Jacob. That's why we do them. They're here. Emailed you a great photo of you, sir, from Origins. Thank you, Robert. I'll take a look at it later. I've come home and it's just been boom, 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 boom. Joe in Arizona, it's always good to see you. Palma, good to see you. Okay, very quickly, let's just talk about the patron stuff and get it out of the way. Thursday, I'll read off the names during another live painting, because I'm going to do a couple of different live paintings. We're going to try to get a couple things done. Wednesday, I'm going to, maybe I'll go live with this. I'm going to do a video on all the stuff that we got from Origins. And we got a lot, so we're going to break that down. It'd be easier than taping. I've got to catch up and I've got to do some reviews, so that's important. So we want to get that done. But tomorrow I'm going to be painting Dark Souls, which I have right over here, along with a couple of other things that I got in the mail today that I wasn't expecting, but we'll take a look at that during this thing. And I've already started sketching out my paint scheme. I was actually going to try to paint it today and start up today, but it poured since the moment I came home, and it has not let up. But this, I think I can do this in 2 days, to be honest with you. We're going to take a look at some of these guys. I know you've probably seen them in other videos, but I'll just take them out. Are we still going to do the Painting 101 with Moongha Invaders? Yeah, I'm just waiting for some more submissions. I think I'm going to push that out till the 30th of June. I'm going to give you till the end of the month to get all your submissions in. So if you do not have Moongha Invaders, go to Miniature Market, get a copy, and then send us just paint up 1 or 2 of the figures and send us. We've already got a lot of entries, so I'm pretty excited about that, but I figured I'd give everybody a little more time since we didn't really promote it that much until recently. But now I'm using the cheapo camera, so you guys are gonna have to bear with me. I didn't set up the good camera because we are in the process of doing some rearranging. Yes, I want to save my settings. There we go. so it doesn't. Ronald, how are you? So you see this guy. I already know what I'm doing with this guy. And this dude here, he's pretty grotesque. So we know what we're going to do with him, because we're going to make him grotesque. That's what we do. And then a lot of these figures are huge. Huge. This kind of has an undead feel, so I may go with that. You know, it depends what I see, but right now, a lot of it is just really simple. It's more dry brushing than it is anything else, from what I'm seeing, and adding in some flavor to bring it out a little bit. So, and I think we can do a real number on this tomorrow, and really make these shine a bit. So that's the key, and that's the game plan. Now, when are we going to play it? That's a whole nother story, because we got about 15 other things that we're working on. I'm home. I'm home. In case you didn't realize it, I'm home. It was great talking to you, Tony, too. I'm sorry if I looked tired or haggard, because you can ask Rob if he's still in here. We were both, I think we were all just physically exhausted between, you know, doing the stuff for the Dice Tower, which I always have a great time hanging out with my friends. Gotta run. Let me check out later, brother. Have a limoncello for me. That's a Z joke. You guys wouldn't understand it. We were just completely exhausted. I hope I'm not hitting this table too much, but we were completely exhausted, and it took a lot out of us. It took a lot out of me, you know, because, you know, on top of that, unexpectedly, Miniature Market, the president and Joe showed up, and so we had some long meetings with them that I had to run off to in my free time, and it was just go, go, go. You seemed like you were running on empty, but it was still great talking to you. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Tony. I really am. I was running on empty. You know, you know, you didn't catch a break. You were doing your Dice Tower stuff, then it's Miniature Market stuff, then trying to get around and just trying to have people, particular distributors, handing out my business card, trying to get people to, you know, hey, check the channel out. If there's anything we could do for you, we're here. You know, not going around begging. Another thing that I think took a lot out of me. I mean, there were incredibly highs and lows. You know, people that I got to meet, see some people that I really admired. I finally got to meet Joel from Drive Through Review, which was for me a great honor, because I really always enjoyed him. He's a great guy. Sam and I got to spend some time with him. It was brief. It was like 4 minutes, maybe 5, if that. I've got to meet so many of you. I mean, from Matt to Jason, I can go on and on and on and on, and that was enjoyable. Getting to spend time with some of the people that follow the channel, and some of the people that just follow us from the Dice Tower. So that was good too. I'll run into just a lot of nice people, meet their spouses, their wives, their children, you know, and seeing all the people, you know, especially poor Adam Hostetler, who, when I squatted Jason 30 times, which good thing I didn't go to 50, it would have been about $500 from him. His wife was ready to kill him, I think. How many cards did you get to hand out? I handed out about 25, 30 cards. Brenda, I got to see, oh God, I forgot his name, I'm sorry. But besides the people you met, what was the other highlights? Yeah, I'm gonna head into that a bit, Tony. Some of the things that I was disappointed with is I'm starting to realize that it's a good old boy club. You know, I'm thankful that I've got my friends at the Dice Tower, and some of the contributors are just great contributors. Rob, who I spent some time with, um, my boy, Mike Parkinson. That was enjoyable spending some time with him. Of course, I'm always with Sam and Z. We're pretty much inseparable during con season. Um, at least last year or so. Um, and also, I really enjoyed hanging around with Mark Street. I love Mark Street and Graham Anderson. Graham, um, Joe Stedman. I finally got to meet. Nice guy. I'm trying to think. I hope I don't. The chubby meeple. I forget his name. We got the score keep. I got to speak with him a little bit. But then there were just some guys who, that come across really friendly on camera or on their podcast, and are really idiots in real life. I mean, boy, talk about being full of yourself because you're on YouTube. I mean, it was a bit much and a bit disappointing. Um, but getting to meet Joel, who's a great guy. I didn't run into Rodney. I was hoping I would because we've been kind of chatting a little bit back and forth, but we got busy. The guys from Man vs. Meeple were very, very nice. As a matter of fact, they did a great job with the Origin Awards, which we were all part of. We all had to film an intro for it, so that was a lot of fun. Um, and it was just really, really good. I think. Thanks for signing the Spock. My wife thinks you are even more awesome now. Well, you're welcome. I get all. Sometimes I don't understand how anybody could want my signature. But Joe, my man Joe Plotch just popped in, which is always good. Yeah, so we've got a lot of exciting things going on. Um, I think one of the highlights was finally getting to sit down a little bit with and try out a few games that Sam and I were talking about. We're going to do um, a whole big thing Wednesday. Wednesday's going to be live. All the stuff that I sent home for my Origin loot. So I'm not going to give up too much of what's in there. I think you guys are going to be a little bit surprised. I was lucky enough to meet Rob at Origins. Well, thank you, Josh. Super nice guy, as well as all the other Dice Tower guys. I got a picture with Rodney Smith, also a great guy. Rodney's there's a guy, it doesn't matter how big you are, he's just a good guy. Nathaniel, thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. And so many of you were just so gracious and so kind to me, and I can't thank you enough for that. That always is very moving to me. We've talked about some. Matter of fact, like I said, one of the highlights was getting to sit down with Steven from Miniature Market. We got to sit down and have dinner together and started talking about some of the things that we want to do with the channel. And I have their full support. So if we want to do it, we're going to do it. So we're going to change a few things and try to be a little bit more professional in a way. I'm going to make some adjustments out in the studio because the studio is no longer going to be the studio anymore. We are going. I'm working with Berkey. If any of you know Berkey, he's in the middle of doing a portable table, and that's what I'm looking to do. And we're going to have a very nice table that we're going to be playing on for filming, for all that other stuff. The next thing I have to look into, and hopefully I can afford, is a video capture card so I can stream 4K. So I want to take this camera here, which is our main camera. Okay, it does great with the 1080 and all that, but I want to be able to stream from this. If I can stream from this, it's one of the purposes of actually buying it. It's going to make my life a lot easier. And then this way we can have dual streams that are in very, very high quality. The next thing is I've been, just like Mike, there is a girl that is close to here. Her name is Heather. And we figured that Janice needs a partner. Well, she's quiet and Janice is loud. So I think it's a good mixture. We're trying to get up to 4 people, possibly. Oh, God. I had to say your name, didn't I? Go ahead, stick your head in here. Here, but move the Dark Souls over there. Because we're getting ready to paint that. Go ahead and say hi to everyone. Because God knows if you don't say hi to... So you hit the camera.
Hello. In the house. Is Midget in the house?
Go watch Boo Job, whatever it is.
Scary.
Scary Boo Job. But what we're trying to do is, you know, we talked about doing a studio, but until we move, which will probably be sooner than later, but I'm thinking more later. We're looking to go bigger and build a studio. But until then, I've got to find a way to make this channel start to crank. Okay? And we've got to start pushing ahead and get by some people and really make a presence. And this summer was the summer that I'm hoping to make that big push. Okay, number one, it's going to help my sponsor, which is my number one priority. The channel, the community, our charities, everything comes together the more good people that we can get into this channel. So we're pushing really hard that way. So the first thing that I've been trying to do, and thank God that the Queen is starting to get better. She's still got a ton of tests and stuff that she has to go through. But the biggest thing that we are trying to do is to really start pushing ahead and try to catch up from those 7 months that we lost, because we lost a lot of time. This started originally about a patron, but I'll get back to that. Don't worry about it. So what we're really trying to do is we're trying to get a lot of good games in here. As you can see, we started playing a lot more, painting a lot more, doing all these things. We're doing Dark Souls. I've got 2 other games that are coming in on Wednesday that you're going to see, that you're going to actually see some playthroughs. We're going to be doing some more board games. We're going to be bringing some role-playing people in that are really going to make a difference. And this girl, Heather, which will be our 4th member. And then we're going to use Justin sparingly as our 5th for 5-player games. But they have to be good 5-player games. We really want to start playing some in-depth games, some games with some depth, and do it live, show you how to do it, play it through, get it up on Miniature Market, get it up on the channel here, and really push through. A wild Janice has appeared. Okay, hold on. We handed out over 1,500 minis at Paint and Take. It was great to share your tips with them. Well, thank you. I'm glad. Hello from my birthday boy, Clay. He's 4 today. Well, happy birthday, Clay. And his nap time just ended, so I'll chat with you all next time. Papa Bear, I hope he has a wonderful birthday. I saw some of your bags of goodies, Rob. Yes, I had quite a few bags of goodies that were coming home. Another thing I want to talk about, which I'm glad Brenda's here. We're going to head into that situation as well. A wild Janice has appeared. Hello, that's exciting. So I'm trying to build things up so you get a professional feel, but I don't want to lose the dogs, the family, the Queen, all the other things that go on that make you feel like you're just here. I don't want to lose that. Does that mean that I'm going to grow incredibly like I think we could? No, I think it scales us back a little bit, but it also gives us room to really work on things. Rob, my son turns 11 on June 30th. Will he still qualify for Moongha? It doesn't matter if he's 11 or 17. He will still qualify. He's fine. And we're looking forward to doing this. Go to Miniature Market, pick up a copy. We're giving away great prizes sponsored by Miniature Market. And a lot of great things that'll be going on. All right, the patron drawing. Okay, I put it all off because of Origins. So this Thursday, I'm going to pull the names, and I'll let you guys know who has won. I'll get with Miniature Market and get them to send everything out to everybody. Paulo, I got to get you a $25 gift certificate. And hopefully when you see this, you'll realize that you were one of the ones that I messed up, and I did not get one to you. But I will make sure that I do that. It's just that you said 10 and below. No, that's fine. I'll let it go because I pushed the date ahead. I'm not going to hold anybody hostage. Usually, a kid's a kid in my eyes. So, great games at great prices. There you go. So we're going to get that done and caught up. This coming month, we'll decide what we're going to do with the Patreon money. I have a good idea, but I want to talk about a GoFundMe, and if somebody can take care of that, Jonathan, I'll answer that in a second. Hopefully I'll be able to mark that so I can take a look at it. Let me just take a look here. Okay, there is a GoFundMe for Brenda. And let me explain a little bit about this one. And I don't want to make her feel uncomfortable, but she has been in a very bad, abusive situation. She's been able to get out of it, but now she has to reinvent her life. Okay? And that is hard enough. Okay? She has 3 wonderful kids. And I hope that you guys will go and help her. I know we are going to do everything that we can to try to help at the beginning of the month. We've got a bunch of really great things that are going on that we're going to try to do. We're really going to start looking more charitable and doing some more things. The Make-A-Wish and St. Jude's. We're looking to do something. We have something coming up in the future in juncture with Miniature Market and my good friend Dan at Game Boy Geek. If you guys don't know him, go find him. He's a great guy. He has a great channel. He is my partner here at Miniature Market. Okay, and we both are working together to do some really charitable things. He has a couple of things that he really believes in that he's going to try to do, and that's his Greyhound rescue. I really believe in it as well. It's something that my wife and I have looked into, and we tried to help out our local shelter that helps those. We're always dumping off blankets and food and other stuff that our highfalutin shepherds are very picky and won't eat or whatever. Or something that they get old with, we try to get them the toys over there. Let me answer a question real quick. Rob, do you know what days you'll be at Historicon? It's Wednesday to Friday, I think. Also, are you driving or flying? Wondering if I could bring some stuff for giveaways. Jonathan, I am coming in on a Tuesday into Pittsburgh, where I am meeting Joe and Steve from Miniature Market, and we are driving 4 hours. I'm flying into Pittsburgh. Then we're driving 4 hours to Virginia. And then it ends on Sunday, so we will be driving back Sunday night or Monday morning, I believe. So we've got a lot going on. And that's right after Dice Tower Con, so it's a double whammy for me. Hi Rob, thanks for the Origins videos. They were great. I think I could have done a little bit better, but it was kind of tough doing all 3 things, you know, trying to bump around, trying to get video for the channel. You know, there was no downtime at all. I am finding more and more that I am really loving in the Miniature Market's clearance section. Well, so do I. I agree. I could provide counseling, but I doubt she lives close to southern Indiana. Brenda, Christian, I live in Nebraska. I'm getting counseling though. Please call me Daniel. I provide it free of charge if you are local. There she goes. There is the GoFundMe link. Go there. Do whatever you can. $1, anything helps at this point. We're going to try to do something ourselves here and really help some things out and really make a difference. So there you go. What is the next thing that I want to talk about? Oh, the bag of goodness that we're going to get. A publisher a long time ago. It was a big step forward for the channel to have content from Origin and Mike at home hold down the fort. Yeah, he did a good job. I expected more out of him, but he let me down as usual. That's what Mike does. Builds up my hopes and crushes my dreams. I know you're out there, Mike. Oh, excuse me. I came back. My throat's been sore. It's con season. Got it. I'm going to try to come by for a day or two. Only an hour for me. Would love to meet you. Well, Jonathan, I will make sure that we do that and we say hello to you. Did you see the Patron's new analytical tool? It tracks a lot of information now. No, I haven't had a chance. I haven't even had a chance to scratch my head, to be honest with you. We did get something in the mail today. I can share that. And this is from somebody that I had helped with his Kickstarter. The Village Attacks. I'm trying to get it out of the light. This is Endure the Stars. Now this looks really pretty cool because it is a dungeon type of crawl. And I love tile games. I love tile dungeon crawl type of games. There's a lot of figures in here to paint, so hey Mike, better get stuff done. I tried. I inspired to meet up to Rob's expectations. If anybody I feel bad for, it's poor Mike. But also it came with an updated rule book with some clarifications and some really cool. What's neat about these campaigns here, it actually gives you how long it should take to do them, so that's pretty cool. So we got that in, so we're going to be taking a look at that. Oh, that's got to go into the other one there. Oh boy, we got a thumbs down already. Good. The problem is everything is happening at once. Feel free to share the link. I'd appreciate it so much. Yes, so we want to try to help one of our own. Mike should be a mod. Give him a wrench, Rob. Yeah, that's right. Why wouldn't I give him a wrench? I gave everybody else a wrench. I think the whole chat. Add moderator. There you go. That kind of makes sense since he does spend some time here. I know we got a lot of stuff coming in, so I you know, Wednesday's thing is going to be pretty long, so we're gonna really hammer it home. So again, Origins was very interesting. It wasn't as big as Gen Con, but it was a good con. Like I said, we worked our butts off, but we do that for every con. And then we've got coming up the Dice Tower in 2 weeks. I can't believe 2 weeks and the Dice Tower will be here. And and with that, I've got a bunch of painting classes that I'm going to be doing and a bunch of other things. So I'm really looking forward to that, especially since I get to go home at night since it's home. And then, you know, right after that, I think you get to settle down for 2 days. So Mike's going to have to hold down the fort for pretty much almost 2 weeks. But when we come from that, we have a good month where we're really going to start hammering things out. We've got a lot of things that we are really trying to get squared away. I'm trying to get things organized properly so we can go forward and we can make a big push. Hopefully we come out of convention season really well. I've gotten a ton of emails from you guys which thank you, and I've answered a ton of them. Keep them coming. novaprime860@hotmail.com. If you get a chance, go to Board Game Links and like us. We can always use that. We've dropped down to 7th. That's because I don't push it that much. I have a Twitter. It is Seahawk860. You okay? Mm-hmm. You finally done? Ugh. So please be sure to help us with that. Our Twitter account, and then our Instagram account. What is my Instagram account? I sent a whole bunch of kooky pictures. My boy, the blue player. What is this? We're really looking to do a lot of things, and we're trying to really stay focused. Young A-Rod, how's it going? Pretty good. I hope you are well, my friend. Twitter, Instagram, that's what it is. I don't know what my name on Instagram is. That shows you I'm so behind on this stuff, I have no idea. Who am I? Oh, here we go. Oh, it's just Rob. Oh, it's Seahawk86. There you go. And you can see some of the goofy pictures that we took. And some, we've got a chance to play a couple games. We've got the chance to play Sergeants, which I was intrigued with because it all comes pre-painted, which is kind of cool. And then also, I was really intrigued with another game, which I thought was really cool. Swords and Sorcery released there by Ares. So Sam and I got to play that late one night, and it was really, really good. I think you guys will really enjoy that if you get a chance to. How long have I been going? Okay. I promised myself I wouldn't go for forever. Leland's been helping us with both sites. Janice is going to start up finally with the video game channel at some point. So am I at some point. So we're going to get back to that. I'm saying a lot of ums. Tomorrow we're painting Dark Souls. I've got a bunch of reviews I got to do this week. So we're going to get those done and up on Miniature Market. So even though the reviews are a little late because I got in late last night. So it really took that whole week takes a lot of steam out of you. It really, really does. But we enjoyed it, and it was great seeing everybody. You know, especially the guys from Dice Tower. Sam and I, when we get together, it's a hoot. It really is. And a lot of the contributors had stopped by. Mandy, who is one of my favorite people. She's great. I got to saw Maggie Bot. She was very nice. I'm trying to think who else I saw. There were a couple of people I went up to that I said, you know, hey, you know, when I was going to learn a game, I looked at your videos and I thought they were fantastic. There was a guy named Paul. I forgot what he's from. But really what I saw is a lot of, you know, for every 4 good people, there's one jerk. And I had to keep myself kind of subdued, let's put it that way. But hey, that's life. But you know, like I said, a real thrill. Starter site. Oh, okay. I will check that in a bit. Trying to think. Oh, we played the Immortals. I really like that game. I'm hoping to get that at Dice Tower Con. I think that's a perfect game for Janice, myself, Heather, who will be the new person, and Mike. I think we'd really, really enjoy this a lot. Brew Geek, how are you, my brother? Christian, how are you? Good to see you. So I'll take any questions that you guys have also. So if you want to send those up. The North Market was really, really good. I had a donut, which was out of character for me. The thing was huge. Canadian Barbarian, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Just some, I mean, they were enormous. They're big donuts. And we went to this German place, and that was funny unto itself. They had a buffet of German sausage, and sausage, and some beets and potatoes. There you go. We ate a ton of that, and then they had a 1 pound cream puff. So Sam and I split one. Tom ate the entire cream puff. Mike ate a cream puff and bought a cream puff to bring home, back to the hotel. Then we were doing taping and stuff like that, and he's walking around eating this massive cream puff. It was pretty funny. The artwork of Immortals really looks nice. And it took a little while. It doesn't translate on camera that well, but I think because I played it once, it'll be easier to show off. The Stromboli there was awesome. Oh, the North Market. Yeah, that place was pretty amazing. I ate all the Polish food until I couldn't see anymore. Schmitz is the best. I love it. Yeah, it was very good. We ate at a steakhouse another day. I'm trying to think where else I ate. Oh, we went to Melt's. That I didn't care for that much. It was okay, but I didn't care for it as much. So we went to Melt's, and then we went to the last day. Oh, the last day was like all day. Then we had the show. We did the live game show. We went to the Origin Wars. So, Mark and I didn't eat till I think it was almost like 11. So we went downstairs. I had a hot dog. Hey Rob, would you ever rank Origins versus the other cons you've been to? Yeah. The best con I've ever been to. It's not because they're my friends and everything like that. I think it's the Dice Tower Con. Now, this year, it might be a little different because there's a lot more people. So I think that might change a little bit, depending. I think what other cons have I been to? I've been to a lot of cons. That would be my number one because that always stands out, and I always look forward to it every year. Next con, I would have said Gen Con, but it was just too crowded. I mean, it was crazy, but I did like getting all the games and shipping them home. God knows if you remember that video last year. I mean, we bought half a Gen Con. So that was kind of good because it kind of really helped me. So I enjoyed that. So I probably moved that into 2. Origins would have to be 3. Recon would be 4. Huracan would be 5. Trying to think what other cons. I haven't been to Dragon Con yet, so that's one that we'll have to take a look at. Hey Rob, loved your interview work with the Dice Tower over the last week. Thank you so much, Trevor. That meant a lot. I had a lot of fun doing it. It was fun and it was enjoyable and it was a good time doing it. Von Deacon, food talk. You're making me hungry. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. Maybe a miniature market will sell food too. There you go. I'm trying to think who else was there. I didn't want to. Adepticon. I haven't been to Adepticon. I do believe that I'm going with miniature market this year. So that one's going to be a good one because Joe and I had talked about that. Trying to think what else there was. I will be at Dragon Con this year. Well, Mike, you better send us back some videos. Especially since I'm going to be at Gen Con, and that following week you're going to be at Dragon Con. Come on, kid. Do I got to tell them everything, guys? Come on, some of you guys give them a hard time in the chat. Tell them that we need footage from Dragon Con so we can put it up. We're going to try to cover everything. I try to do things a little differently because everybody usually spends time interviewing people. I try to take a look around and give you a feel of how it really looks. They should sell Gamer Grub on Miniature Market. There you go. See? There you go. Now, while I got you guys here, I'm going to ask you guys a question. Oh, Hey Rob, are you cycling up for lifting competition again this year? I know you mentioned last year was your last. No, I'm trying to drop some weight now. I'm starting to drop it off and see what I could do. Jason Miller, who I got a chance to meet. No, I thought this started. I started a little early. Can't. What can I tell you? I tried to pull my weight. Yes, you do, Mike. You do a great job. Adepticon is awesome. I just new tech so I can do it right. You need new tech. Okay. We'll see what we can do. I promise you that we will do everything we can to tech you up. We're going to try to really stream a little more professionally. We've learned a few things, and we're going to try to really get some good angles, some better lighting, better table, everything. Got to get Miniature Market to attend GaryCon. Awesomeness. I'll have to work on this. All right, we'll see what we can do. Come to Pacific Con in San Jose, California in September. Gaming Con. Boy, if I could just do all the cons, it'd be easy. But I tell you, they do take a lot out of me. Hi, Rob. I have not seen you in a while because of computer issues, but now I'm back, and I want to tell you I wish you always the best and your wife, family. I'm glad to see you on a better mood. Well, thank you. We're doing a lot better. Apart from Patreon, is there any way we can contact you to have you paint a game for us for a price to get a signature of you with it? Depending on the game, I usually just do it. You know, I try to be good to all people. Just email me at novaprime860@hotmail.com and let me know what you have in mind. No, you're fine. Your English is fine, my friend. We try to be good. We try to do a lot of charity work, and that's what's most important. Also, you know, we try to do a lot of stuff, so you know, you guys see a lot of cool things. Folks, if you get a chance to talk with Rob, shake his hand and talk with him. He's generally a wonderful person. Also, I beat him at arm wrestling, and then he woke up. It was amazing. He woke up, and he rolled over, he took a sip of water, and then he fell back to sleep. I probably could have curled Jason with one hand. Nice guy, though. And it was nice seeing some of the pictures of his daughter. He's got a really beautiful daughter, and I know he's very, very proud of her. Jason's still in his dream state. Yeah, probably so. Some of the things that we're really trying to, one of the struggles that we're having is making sure that we get enough game content towards the end of the week. Like this Dark Souls, I hope I can get it finished, but I've got to plan on doing it next week. But we have so many neat new things coming in that we're going to try to do maybe 3 games this weekend. I know Mike probably can't make all of them, but you know, there'll be a couple that I'll try to plan out with Janice. Some of the stuff is just, you know, I don't expect everybody to be here every day of the weekend. It's impossible, but we're going to try to do what we can to really push forward and really, really up our gameplays, up our painting, up our reviews. And those are the key things that we really want to build around the channel. Let's see. Do we have any other questions? Right now, 7:02. I'm not doing too bad. I know there's a bunch of new stuff coming out, and I want to get Rob. Don't look now, but I think there's something over your left shoulder. I think it's right outside the window. Nope. 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 Don't look now. I looked. There was nothing. It was just the outdoors. It's been pouring here. It's been raining cats and dogs. Especially dogs. Let's see. So we once again, just to kind of sum things up. Nope, it was just Jason dreaming. Stay beating. He's not even joking. He could easily go in one. I mean, there were a lot of people that I got a chance to meet, so I was really really thrilled about that. Um, we got we got Matt. We taped him while he was doing a few things. I took a few pictures with Jason and some other people, which was really nice. So it was nice to get some of the normal crew here. Mohammed, how are you? Well, I'm late. No, I'm early. Sorry, I had to do it. God, Trevor. Um, sum up a few things. Just to let you guys know again, the patron drawing. I will be reading off the names live on Thursday, right before the painting that I'll be doing. Um, we're like I said, we're looking to get some cards that are able to stream our video camera. So we're going to try to get a little more professional, um, so we can fade in and out with things. Um, Eventually, probably get another one of those cameras, so we can do dual cameras. So you can have one on the table, one on us. Um, Rob, you mentioned bringing back painting segments back to the DT. Will you be filming them separate games for them? Yes, probably. We're gonna just, I want to keep my them. They're my friends. They are my friends, and we want to keep a good relationship and do work for them too. But what always comes first is going to be miniature market. Did you get a chance to see the new miniature games on the expo? I heard Tom saying there was less and less miniature games, and I don't mean CMON games. I mean full-fledged miniature war games. Well, one of the big games that I'm going to be featuring is a miniature game, and it'll be here on Wednesday. And when I tell you I got everything for it, I got everything that you can get for it. And there were some really nice miniature games. Uh, the areas which I was kind of surprised at. Um, Swords and Sorcery was very nice looking. It played very well. It was a little bit of a learning curve, and I'll explain that sooner than later. Um, I'm trying to think what else was coming that I saw. I saw a game from the company that does Malefax and Weird. Um, I forgot the name of it. The Other Side. That's the name of it. Really neat basis. I'm really interested in that. Can't wait for the Dark Souls game to be painted. Yeah, we're going to do that tomorrow, so hopefully we'll be able to crank that out. I'm looking for that. Love video games and plan on getting the board game. Matter of fact, Mike has to come over tomorrow, by the way, Mike, and pick up some rules. So Mike is going to be reading some rules this week, and we're going to take some of the pressure off him and just have him read. I'll do most of the painting because I'll zip right through things. Chronicles looked pretty neat. Yeah, I thought that looked real good. I took some video of that. I really was interested in getting to figure that one out. There was a couple other games that I was kind of interested in and I was fascinated in, and we'll see how they turn out. And I'm really, really interested in a bunch of stuff. You're going to see some stuff on Wednesday, and the following week we made. Matter of fact, we had a meeting with this particular distributor or company, and they gave us a copy of the game. I had it sent back. It'll be here on Wednesday, and the second edition of it came out. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to show it to you because next week that is going to be the main game that we're going to be painting, and I'm going to paint that all up, and then that following week we are going to do some live playthroughs as well as a review of the game. So we've got a lot of work, and when you see this, I think you guys are going to be quite shocked and see what we've brought in. I backed Swords and Sorcery on a Kickstarter, but I am still waiting for my game to come in. Should be there any day, honestly. They just had a few with them at Origins. It was actually part of their Kickstarter shipment, so they had a few cases of it, and those that were lucky enough got one. Let's see. I'm trying to think what else. Plans on coming to Tampa for any cons this year? Maybe in October you might see us at MegaCon. Any plans on doing terrain painting building in the future? Yes. Once we get the new setup, I am taking down the big table. There is tons of miniatures underneath there, and what I need to do is find out exactly what I have, because we have a ton of terrain that has to be put together and worked on. I need to get the layered terrain out. What we're trying to do is get a good portable gaming table. So we're going to try to do what we can so we can break it down. The kitchen's too small for what we're trying to do, and it's just not helping us. We're not giving you good quality videos. We're not doing a lot of things. And being able to be out in that studio, the problem is I need to run the air conditioner out there. And when I do that, it's too loud, and people have complained about it. So now it's only 4 to 5 months out of the year that I get to go out there. And unfortunately, this is a year-round job, as you can see. So we have to make adjustments. So I'm going to sacrifice a little, put up some more racks so we can put more games up there. And what we're going to do is make it so we can bring in a portable table where we can play, we can sit comfortably, and get some really good lighting, dual lighting in there, and really make a deal. Was Aries selling the retail version or the Kickstarter version of Sword and Sorcery? The retail version, I believe. Lord of Hella's miniatures look amazing. Yes, they do. We'll see if we can get our hands on that. There's a lot of things that are coming out. Rob told me some secret stuff he has coming, but I'm most excited about Blam. Red dot moves slowly away from the computer. Yeah. Shirtless wargaming, LOL, when it's hot. Yeah, that's all we need. My age. No, Jason, no spoiling anything for everybody. We want that video to be fun. Of course, we want everybody to tune in. Is it expensive to ship games from a convention to your mailing address? I am planning on picking up games at Gen Con 50. I don't want to carry the games around all day. I made several trips during Gen Con, and I know exactly where the store is. And I would be there at 7 o'clock almost every single morning shipping, and it does get pricey. But, you know, I was able, you know, I take a plane there and back, so, you know, the whole thing is making sure that you can bring that stuff, you know, get that stuff home, because you can't take it on the plane. So, you know, I just take my backpack and that's it. I'm off and away. Matter of fact, Mark Street and I had to help me. We walked down the street from Origins, and I had a backpack filled, and I was carrying a bunch of stuff, and he was carrying a couple bags and some things. And we got it all there, and then later that day we went back and sent another box. So it was worth it. It was a lot of fun. I'm not going to spoil anything. You have my address. I'm not stupid, my friend. Yeah, I'd hate to have that red dot show up. But I will say one thing. I ended up buying a map for something, so we can play a game better that we've played in the past. Please do an unboxing video. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing. We're going to have a live unboxing video. Just signed up on your Patreon channel. How does your contest work? Well, the Patreon channel, that's easy. If you are a certain level, after 1 year, you will get a painted copy game that we will discuss. If you go to our Board Game Geek Guild, which is 2915, I think it is, or just look my name up, Robert Warren Guild, and you'll find that there's a list of games so far that we have up on there. Also, what's really neat is that you enter into a drawing every single month. We give away about 20 games. I mean, really good games. We give away a lot of really good stuff. And then whatever money's left over, we give to charity. So it's not pretty much non-profit. We bought one thing, a dice basket that we saw at a flea market for $6. If there is an unboxing video, I bet the cattail stays away when the box is open. Yeah, well, we're going to do it in here. After the unboxing video, can we get a Queen's reaction video? Oh yeah, you'll have the reaction because we're going to do it here. The cat will be hosting the unboxing. Yes, pretty much. So that's the way we're going to work with that. And all right, we talked about Origins, all the food we ate, North Market, playing. Oh God, yeah, I spent a lot of time with it. A lot of times I would just go to the room and just pass out, but they would play till like 1, 2 in the morning. I couldn't do that, and then get back up. I mean, I'd get up at the crack of dawn. I was down in that gym. They were sleeping. They were counting. They were counting meeples. Let's see, the Immortals. Yeah, we played that. We did some interviews. I think we did all right. I'll add these links later, Rob. Thank you, Leland. You can just add it into all the links for everything. Matter of fact, you should be doing that for all the videos, Leland. Matter of fact, I have to catch up with Leland sometime and kind of start pointing in the direction we want to go with things. I've been putting this insert together for the last 2 hours for Anarchy from Meeple Reality. I met them with Berkey because I was going to a meeting with Berkey to talk about his tabletop solutions, and it was we spent some time. They're actually out of Orlando. I'm ready to sport some Rob Orne apparel. Well, that's easy. Just go to Abercrombie, American Eagle, and what's the other one that I wear? Abercrombie, Fitch, and Aeropostale. There you go. I have been. Okay, good. I just haven't checked a lot of things. Like I said, I just barely have time to think lately. But, hopefully we can bear down. I really want to get to playing some stuff this weekend. Friday, we're going to be gaming. I'm going to talk to Mike on what we're going to be gaming. So we'll get that all figured out. One way or another. And that's for sure. So hopefully we'll be able to. I'm hoping we can get Dark Souls done. And I'd like to get one of the games I brought home done too. I've got a lot of painting. First painting. Huckster. Oh, okay, something popped up. This new computer really does a lot of cool things. So I'm really happy with it. It was expensive, and as we all know, I got killed for it too. So we'll take a few more questions, and then we will be heading south as I have to kind of get everything kind of prepped up for tomorrow. What are the thoughts on Geek Chic game tables? I am wanting to start saving account to put. Well, Geek Chic is out of business, I believe. They went out of business this week. They're not taking phone calls or anything. They left a lot of people hanging, which was quite disappointing. If you need help with Dark Souls, let me know. Oh, now you want to be my friend and help me with Dark Souls. Thanks, pal. Yeah, I could probably use some help. Matter of fact, Mike, I'll talk to you in the morning because Mikey and I usually run into each other at the gym in the morning. And then what I'll do is you probably come by tomorrow afternoon before I start taping or streaming. Oh, God. I think you're out of luck on the Geek Chic. Yep, they're done. Somebody did. I took some business cards. They have a new solution, a new company that's doing things, but they take 70 days to make their tables, and they're a lot more affordable. I'm really looking to get something pretty quick. But I need something that folds, the legs come off or fold where I can move it in and out. So I'm kind of looking for a solution, because what we want to do is do things in the sitting room, break it down quickly, be able to break it down in 10 to 15 minutes, and then just put it out where the other table was, and just have like a little table out there for to do some taping out there. Yep, they went bankrupt or something. Yeah, they went bankrupt. There's a geek list on BGG for board game tables if you're looking for a list. All right. Let's see, what else do we got here? So I think that's about it. I think everybody got everything in here. I can even touch this thing and close things out. I forgot. This has a touch screen on it, but I won't use it. I fear the touch screen. See, what I really need to do is really kind of push forward as far as deciding on, on Wednesday we'll be able to take a look at the games that I've got that are coming in, and see what you guys want to see first. Rob, there's a Wargaming folding table. I'll find it and send you the info. Yeah, see if we can build around something like that, and then I'm able to. Yeah, I got to figure something out. But I don't want it to be too big, simply because, oh my God, what is she watching? So, I'm really looking forward to just being able to really dial in some new content and really do some really neat things for you guys. We're always striving to get better quality in our videos and everything else. I'm sorry that this is not sounding great or looking as great, but the whole point was to basically just do this quick, and of course we're over an hour, right? Yeah, hour and 3 minutes. I probably should get off. I just start rambling and then that's it. I think it's 4x6. That's not too bad. 4x6 isn't too bad. That should be able to fit. I've just got to be able to have it portable where I can take it out into the dungeon once I take the other one out. And just really trying to make a lot of different adjustments. We've got a ton of stuff coming from Miniature Market that we're going to be taking a look at. We're going to be heading in the Shadows of Brimstone arena. Again, Myth is another thing that I'm really looking to do. I need to pick up some more of the expansions, because we want to do the entire thing with that. We're eventually looking to do oh God, what is it? Bolt Action, but that's a whole thing that we really got to start going. The return of the 1 hour vlog. Oh, Rob, we know it's all good. I hope so. Well, we're really trying to push forward, get more viewership. It really helps. It helps me support Mike, because Mike has high salary requirements. He's getting kind of expensive. I found a website called Board Game Tables. That's who I saw. I saw them there. They usually take about 70 days to get their stuff done. So that's kind of interesting unto itself. So I think we covered everything, right? So if you guys got any questions, even the guy that gave us the thumb down, you can ask us something. You don't have to hide. You can come out, say something negative. I guess not. How about that? I need to send Tippy the pictures of my Myth minis. I'm proud of them. Cool. Rob, the man. King Fat 44. What's up, my brother? Damn, late again. Well, there's somebody that I haven't seen in a while. Miss Lori Gums. One of my favorite people. That's a person that I have to meet at some point. Send Tippy. Sign. Send you. Ah. There we go. Yeah, definitely need to meet her one day. So hopefully one day we can get her to come to a convention, particularly the Dice Tower one. That'd be nice. Hopefully we'll maybe someday we'll have our own convention. Wouldn't that be pretty cool? I think that would be pretty cool. Hi Lori, welcome. Okay, that's Leland. Welcome everybody as always. Our social director. Hey Brenda. Everybody's saying hi to each other. All right, I'll stay on for what is it? 23, 7 more minutes. We'll go to 7:30 and that's it. I'm gonna draw the line. Hi Brenda and Leland. Boy, everybody's just saying hi to each other, which is really good. If you guys got any questions about Origins, the Dice Tower, Historicon, Janice, anything. Oh, my throat is killing me. I'm still able to talk for an hour, non-stop. Some of the things that there was a lot more role-playing there. The National Treasure Con. Yeah, there we go. The Human Highlight Reel Con. I just call it Aura Nights. Aura Nights, because that's what you guys all named each other. We got a kick out of that. As long as, I'll even invite Mark Street as long as he doesn't name drop the entire time. Does Sam snore? Yes. 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 Sam is a great roommate. First of all, he taught me how to play this stupid game. So I'm going to show you what the game is. Hopefully I can do that. 0, 0, 1, 0. Okay, so I'm going to find it. Hold up. Because we're actually going to play around. I'm going to show you how it works. Okay, I got to do this. Okay. The name of the game is Balls. So, of course, we were making fun of that for an hour. So, how does it work? See those things up there? They're all numbered. So now what you got to do is you take and it goes and it hits. See? Now it hit the 1. And it comes down a row. But you see that white thing flashing right there? That is another ball. So I'm going to do something here and then show you what happens. Okay, so now I have an opening there. Well, I did have an opening there. See, this is a bad one to do it. I'm going to get wrecked here. And you're trying to last how many levels? Oh, hold on. Let me try to get some. Let me try to get something going here. There we go. Okay. Oh my God, I stink at this. Hold on. Sam was the man at it. All right, there we go. No, see, I only did 9. So it's going, it's hitting. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so now I'm trying to get that extra ball there. Hold on. See, now it's doing its magic. Boom. So now, because I captured that 1 ball, I now have 2 balls. So now what are we going to do here? We're going to go like this. Oh, hold on. We're going to try to go ding, 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 ding. So now, whoop. All right, I cleaned out that whole area, but now I got 3 balls. All right, let's just do this. Well, let's see how good I am. There we go. I got to get that other ball there. Come on. Not totally old. Whoops. See, now it's going in there and it goes crazy like that. Now I got 4 balls. Whoa. All right. But once they get to the bottom, that's it. But the numbers get higher the more balls you get and stuff like that. So you really got to really start getting them up there like that. See? So they do all that kind of stuff. See how it's knocking the numbers down? Look at that. Come on, work. So him and I are playing that. And we're trying to see how many levels we can do. Because every time it moves down 1, it goes That's a number level. As you can see, my high is 62. Now Sam's was 110 or something like that. He had such a good run. Come on, get in there. Get in there. Come on, work. Look at this ball. Come on, come on. See, that's it. All the other ones are on the bottom there. See that? Come on, come on. There we go. Showing them how to play balls, Tim. I know you don't care. She doesn't care. So let's see if I could do this now. See? There we go. I was able to break. Every time it hits, it brings the number down. Oh, see? I'm in trouble here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's go to work here. Come on, balls. Do what you're supposed to do. See? It's bringing all those numbers down. Come on, son. Come on now. Come on. Alright. But now we can get those 2 balls right there, which will give us a little more power because we have 10 right now. That's what I'm talking about. You want some? Get some. See, now I'm... Oh, that was a bad run. That's alright. Come on, there we go. Work. Work. Do it. Do it. Alright, those 2 there. Those are my saviors right there. Those boys are going to do some work. Come on now. See? Now it goes down to 3. Ugh. But see, that now the red ones are 15, 15, 15, 15. But I have 14 balls. So now, see, it's kind of like one of those old games, but it's a little different. See? There we go. Come on. See? It changes the color every time you bring them down a little bit. It's for free. See that? Now it's going to get lower. Look at this. Game's going bad on me now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I can't do this. All right, I got to get that up there. Get up there. There we go. We got 4 balls out of that. See, you can get it in there and you get it trapped in there. It's okay. That's how we work. Come on. Unbelievable. It's just not, I'm just not, I'm losing it. Come on. There we go. Come on. We just need a good run here. But this is what I lost. So that's what I would do. I would go back while they were playing games and I'd play that for a while. It's like Pong, but it's not Pong. If I get a smartphone, I need to get this game. Yes, it is. My son almost hooked me on that game. Reminds me of Breakdown. We lost Rob's. He's having too much fun on the phone. Yes, it's like the game I played. The company. I just can't recall the game. I love that game. Downloading balls. See, not stick balls, just balls. There you go. On the Atari, they called it Space Invaders. How's that Space Invaders do? You had to hit the button to do that. Next on OMG, yeah. If they put that on there, forget it. I'm going to break Sam's record live. There you go. That's the way you got to do it. Hopefully you don't pay more for more balls. No, it just keeps on going. You just keep on. It's a free game. Just download it, have fun. When will Janice start back on OMG Gaming? Janice?
Well, I was trying to talk to you earlier about that, but
Me?
because I want to play Final Fantasy,
Go ahead.
but I have to download it.
Go ahead.
Digital copy.
So download it. Is there a problem?
Interfering with us watching a very important music video that was filmed.
She wants to play Final Fantasy, so I'm going to download it for her as soon as we get off. Speaking of Atari, they're making a new system, Atari Box. Really? That'd be kind of cool. All right, so I think It's 7:32. I went over how long did I go? I went an hour and 15 minutes. I think we covered everything known to man. I think you're all up to date. I'm back. I'm back in Florida, so I rested up a bit today. So we did this live. We got this all squared away. Tomorrow we'll get back to painting, getting ready, getting everything done. So join me tomorrow night. Rob, what do you think is the most difficult videos for you to do on YouTube, or the most difficult figures to paint? I think ones that when you're trying to paint on YouTube, you usually, it's when I try to wing it, if I don't have a plan, because I'm trying to watch the chat and then come up with an idea, but you want to keep the paint flowing, as we say, paint, keep everything moving, and sometimes you get stuck and go, oh, that didn't work, or something doesn't work. Remember, I'm doing it live. I'm not cutting it up, adding music to it, and all this other cool stuff that a lot of people do. I'm just painting live the way you would, and trying and making all the mistakes so you don't have to. So there you go. But I think the ones that I had the toughest time with was the Cry Havoc ones, because there's just no detail. If it has no detail, it's like impossible to do. You can't bring anything out of it. It's, it just doesn't work. All right, that's enough. I will see you guys later. Thanks so much. I'm going to go download Final Fantasy for the little princess, and so she could play. We've got a lot of fun things. Not to mention, we have Endure Stars, which I think I'm going to bring this rule book with me tomorrow if I remember. Well, Mike's coming over tomorrow night. We're going to let Mike pick the game. Painter block is real. It really is. There's just time where you're just burnt out. It might help if you have a mod there while painting to read the questions. I think it would, but I think it loses some of that feel. I don't want to lose some of the feel from the older channel. As channels develop, sometimes they lose their feel. And all the things that you guys fell in love with the channel, I want to make sure that we keep here. We will upgrade things, we'll make things nicer looking, but it's still us, and that's what we're really working on. Yeah, you're painting and entertaining people talking comes up with ideas. Thanks, Rob. Have a nice one, sir. Pezcow, it was good seeing you. Hope to see you soon. You can't fake that. That's real.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
The queen in all her glory. All right, guys. We'll see you soon. We'll see you tomorrow night. Dark Souls.